I don't want to watch One Piece. By this point, it'd be like trying to climb Mount Everest. 660 episodes, at 22 minutes an episode, it'd take 242 hours to watch it all. And that's just the main series. And that's why I stick to series 2 seasons or shorter. You can pound through them in a weekend and be done. But in lieu of a 2-week bender of nothing but pirates, not even the baseball kind, I'll have to get through this unlimited world using just the cultural debris I've collected in the past. God, this thing's been running for 15 years. Alright, I'm game. Bring on the pirates, starting with Kutch. That's not Andrew McCutcheon. No, it's Luffy, or Ruffy, or Roofy, or whatever they've translated his name as this time. Honestly, I think I've seen 8 different interpretations over the years. The Mr. Fantastic-esque leader of this band of maritime rogues. Assisting him are some of the oddest character designs I've seen this side of Gregory Horror Show. Don't get too attached to those, they're all about to get separated after winding up in an unfamiliar port town on a mysterious island. By trekking through ever-changing terrain seemingly plucked from the crew's own memories, your task is to reunite with your colleagues, develop the town into a bustling city, and figure out exactly what sort of eldritch magic's left you stranded here in the first place. And you'll do this by running around and beating the stuffing out of things. That's the main gist of the gameplay, 3D action adventuring with over-the-top attacks you'd expect from an absurdly long-running shonen anime. As you complete missions and free your cohorts, they'll join in, level up, and fight alongside you, as you equip your team with words. I can understand when you've got iconic character designs that you don't want to mess with. You can't realistically put them in armor or give them weapons that don't match up with the source work, so instead we get a skill-based point system of equipping catchphrases that alter stats and grant new abilities. I struggle to make something like this up, but at the same time there's a kind of ridiculous logic here at play that kind of humbles me. When you're not engaged in the main story, viz. Hunting down villains from the past all mashed together by magic or desperation, you've got a number of things to do around town, like trading in your bits of collected junk for useful items, taking on quests for townsfolk, gambling with scratch cards, and rat collecting. There's actually a fair bit of diversity to the gameplay, which probably could have gotten away with being a straightforward nostalgia fest, but instead aspires to something greater. But while the presentation is thoroughly slick, from the colorful graphics and enormous bosses to the unique abilities and mechanics of each combatant, I ran into issues with the controls and camera. Targeting can be tricky when you've got multiple units to strike, and all the various flanking, feinting, and technically adept maneuvers at your disposal will do little against an enemy with a shield who merely pivots in one place. Sure, there's support for the Circle Pad Pro, but honestly, who the heck even bothered with one of those things? So it's in the spirit of moderate disappointment that I bring us to the arena mode, in which a couple of combatants at a time square off to determine who's king of the, something or other. Because honestly, what self-respecting shonen series doesn't have a big martial arts tournament every other Thursday? I ask you. No town to build, no catchphrases to equip, well, manually anyway, just one-on-one, or two-on-two, or one or two on a whole freaking lot combat. While it's certainly fun, and I think one of the better ways to actually learn the ins and outs of the sometimes janky combat system, it's kinda obvious that this arena mode just wouldn't have stood on its own. So it gets to share cartridge space, as well as art assets of decent quality, and music, again of decent quality, with its companion adventure. Look at it this way, the main quest mode is enough to justify the game's existence, even jaded ex-otaku like me who can't stomach anything longer than ROD the TV. But in the tradition of Dodge Danpei 2, Mega Man 7, and a spate of other games, you get a brawling experience included for free, like Buried Treasure, available right from the menu screen. Pirates.